Hey there, sports fans. Ribbo here for Casual Gaming. We're getting up to 11 PM. Recorded same day as the previous video, so let's see what we can do today. Rogue or warrior, eh? Well, neither rogue or warrior is paladin. I'm sorry, I just like paladin too much. It's like I've got to try and win some games. We'll go with the mind control tech, even though he's really bad for me in the last game. 3 bad cards. Okay. And we'll take Frost Elemental because he's really good for me in the last game. What is this? Would someone care to explain what this is? I don't want any of these cards, please. Can all of these cards please go away? Brewmaster can be fun. We'll go with a Brewmaster. And Fairy Dragon can also be fun. I mean, Raging Worgen's nice, but it's not Fairy Dragon nice. Ooh! Finally a True Silver Champion. Ooh, finally a Blessing of Kings, like 2 cards we didn't see in the previous game. So, that was nice. Nice little bonus there. I'll always take Hungry Dragon. It's just a ridiculous card. So good. Not that I won't turn down the Chillwind Yeti, of course, but compared to Hungry Dragon, it's not even close, that one. So, it started out okay, this one, to be honest. No real complaints about it. Matter Bomb is like, really? Like, do we want to go there? Imp Master could put Blessing of Kings on a little 1/1 dude. Young Priestess, I don't think we can really consider that at all. Light's Justice? Dragonkin Sorcerer is a dragon. I mean, we don't have any other cards to buff up dragons at this point. I mean, other than the Blessing of Kings, but we don't have any cards that benefit from you having a dragon. And there are times when you do want a Light's Justice. Again, pretty weak source here, to be honest. Ooh, muster for battle or equality. Now that's a decision I like. I'm going to take the equality there, because, you know, I do have a Light's Justice, so I can always take something out and beat it up afterwards. Humility might be worth considering in this deck. You know, it's an alright card, is Humility. It has its moments. So I'm going to pass on the silence there, because I need a few big guys. Blessing of Kings also kind of acts as a proxy big guy. And I've warmed a lot to Kazan Mystic. I wasn't a huge fan of it at first, but there's so many mages about. You just kind of have to take it. I'm not taking Holy Light, and I'm not taking the Undertaker, so I'm taking the Knight's Blade. It's one of those decisions that's kind of made for you there. Piloted Shredder again, just, you know, really good. Too good to pass up. And likewise with Stormwind Champ. So I think this... Oh, a second Kazan Mystic. This deck's kind of built itself. It's got a few value cards in there. 2 Blessing of Kings is nice. So, you know, it has a few wins in there. There's a couple of weak cards that if I end up drawing them all in my early game, I'm just going to lose. I think if I can get a fair crack at the whip with my opening hands, there's going to be a few wins involved.
Uther versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
And that's not one of them. Yay! Zombie Chow! Ah, I love that card. So good when you see it in your opening hand. Your opponent's like, oh, really? Could go for the big Twilight Drake.
Death does not scare me.
He might put a secret down this turn, like a freezing trap. If he attacks, that will help me out considerably here, because I can Blessing the Kings this guy up to knock this out, and run these two into the 1/4. But if he attacks that first, then makes my life a lot easier. And he doesn't, obviously.
The battle!
But now I don't care about these, you know, because he can have, like, explosive trap, and I just steal it.
Pass me that arc light spanner!
For the crusade!
Reporting for duty.
So I figure the 2/4 is going to run into the 3/2, and then I can use a 1/1 to finish it off, and smash him in the face for 13. And Kazan Mystic any secrets he makes?
Did someone say bomb?
Oh no! That fateful last hit. How lucky!
Join or die.
The battle!
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
He's probably thinking explosive trap would be so good right now. Yep, yeah. Really don't have a choice there. Ow. Like, beat up for 2.
The battle!
This is my responsibility.
Join or
The
die.
battle!
And we shall just guess and make another 1/1 because we can. Because there's no point putting an Imp Master out. It's not going to produce anything. I mean, if he's got something ridiculous that clears my board, you know, I don't need to put any more guys out there to deal him 3 points of damage. I'm not quite sure what it would be at this point that he would put out there, but... So he's like, oh look, I've...
Or die.
Yeah, my deck was pretty good for that. Nice way to start off, I feel. But he's only going to get tougher, right? Mage. Mage.
Jaina.
I felt it might have been a bit early for the mages, but it's like it's never too early for the mages. Like 4, 4, 4, 4. Go away, go away, go away, and go away. And that's a loss. Unless the 2 cards I draw off the top of the deck at this point are perfect for me, this is a loss. Like, if you go second, you get a slow opening hand, that's it, you just lost. You really can't get back into the game. Your opponent has more mana than you, so he's just improving his tempo and his board control each time. And you're just going and do nothing. I can't even coin the Imp Master out because I don't have a play on the following turn. Wow, our opponent has got nothing. So he might make like a 3-3 here, which would be awesome because I get to go coin Blessing of Kings, beat up your guy.
I serve the Fire Lord.
So sick.
The battle.
And I prefer that over the True Silver play.
Ready to ride.
I like the idea of an 8-6 the following turn. Or would we rather go with an Imp Master and make it like a 5-9? Well, it'll be like a 4-8. But the thing is, the Panther's guaranteed. If I want to put the Blessing of Kings on it, it's guaranteed it's going to hit. Could put it on the Tiger the following turn. Yeah, you're getting True Silvered.
For justice.
Cost him 4 mana
Power.
to kill my guy, right? No, apparently he's not going to kill my guy, which is nice of him.
Let me think.
Could freeze it. Just trade these off. Freeze that. Or trade these off and beat it up.
Let me think. For justice.
And if he's got a Flame Strike, he is definitely going to play it. Then I just go Tiger, make 1/1. He goes make a guy, I go Frost Elemental it, beat you up with my guys.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Drink with me, friend.
I could have also humilitied his guy, but I don't want to lose too much card advantage in situations like that. Is it worth humiliating this guy? Not particularly. I think we just beat it up.
Let the dark
For
in.
justice!
I serve the Fire Lord.
Another explosive sheep. Well, there's no real reason why we can't beat some guys up here.
For justice!
Yeah, we could just trade that off. 2 damage to this. Go to the face. Freeze this.
I wonder...
Or beat this up just to prevent any major shenanigans.
I must move quickly!
Let the dark in. For the crusade!
Reporting for duty.
Like, we've still got plenty of cards and got better board position, so...
Special delivery!
Of course, guaranteed to hit the tiger. It's 100% guaranteed.
It's time for a little blood.
It was never not going to hit the tiger there.
Join or die.
So I'm going to carry on playing around Flame Strike here.
To battle!
Well, the plan is basically to keep the humility in my hand, because he's probably going to ping his own guy to enrage it, in the hope of it trading with my guy, and then we just go, like, maybe humility it. Or humility that.
Mind if I roll need?
How lucky! Wow, I'm good at this game, aren't I? Still kind of want to beat this thing up, though.
For justice!
Again, just trying to avoid overcommitting here. So we could beat this up and humility this guy into a 1/4.
I must move quickly! Reporting for duty. To battle!
Do I want to throw out Ogre Magi? I don't think I do yet. As a Flame Strike would wreck me at that point. How lucky! That would allow me to trade off completely.
I wonder. For justice! Reporting for duty.
I wield the power of Blackwing.
Kazan Mystic? Not Kazan Mystic.
Bring me steel!
Not on my watch.
Crush! No,
Reporting for duty.
Flame Strike off the top. It's pretty good as top decks go. that's pretty bad as top decks go. Let's be honest there. Not quite what we were hoping for.
This is my responsibility.
It's time.
crush! No,
Reporting for duty.
At this point we can't play around Flame Strike any longer. Like, we have to try and... it's Cone of Cold he's got there.
You call.
Oh, well, there we go.
Reporting for duty.
I figured it would be a Cone of Cold. I was wrong. Like a 4/2 Twilight Drake isn't even worth putting out there, is it?
Let me think. It's time.
This is my responsibility.
But I'm keeping this guy alive just for the +1. You know, if it gives +1 elsewhere, it might be really useful. I'm gonna say somewhere in my deck are some good cards.
Reporting for duty.
I think that, like, faintly qualifies.
This is my responsibility.
Sure you... okay, he's got a polymorph then. I was going to say, you sure you don't want to take out my 5/6? He's like, nah, I'm just top deck the polymorph. I'll be fine. My draws have been considerably worse, but he only has the 6 cards left. That's amusing.
I'm sorry.
They'll never know what.
Reporting for duty.
Like Nightblade doing that damage. Well, he's gonna run out of cards.
I have returned.
My god.
I'm sorry.
It just makes me drop my guys out.
This one's mine.
Engaging TC-130 into
Reporting for
dislocator.
duty.
And if he has a Frost Nova, he has a Frost Nova. Because he's definitely been holding on to one card for some time there.
I am not a morning person.
So, all comes down to what I can top deck. Not a terrible top deck. Hopefully we can get rid of that with that. Let's work this out. 4, 5, 6. We go to the face here. 9, 12, 13, 14.
Who are you?
Reporting for duty.
This one's mine.
He's got 5 cards left. What's the chances he's going to get a Malorn back, huh?
I have returned.
Obviously 100%. Like, snap, insta gets the Malorn. Like, what a shocker.
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
So, 20% chance of getting it immediately and winning him the game, and he's just like, yep.
Let the pain speak to me.
I think that was a misplay from him. You know, I could have drawn something there to win me the game. As it is, it was a piloted shredder.
This is my responsibility.
So, Malorn wins him the game.
Cards.
The victory is yours.
Well played.
Such is life. And everyone's going to go, but if you'd played your mind control tech earlier, you'd have won the game. It's like, I'm glad you have that crystal ball handy. I, however, do not. And you kind of still have to play around Flame Strike because it just would have never... Like, Malorn was a legendary, Flame Strikes are common. Which are you going to play around?
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
It's not great, it's not terrible. I'm going to keep the Jungle Panther because it's going to hit something, right? You're going to play it on turn 3, and it's going to hit whatever he plays. So it gives me a little bit of early game defense. But the humility isn't really that useful. Immediately draws the mind control tech, and obviously you want the mind control tech like as he makes 4 minions. But that happens so much when you ditch a card and you really don't want it, and he just goes, yup, straight back in your hand.
Reporting for duty.
So we could go with the Panther to definitely take out the Snow Chugger. I like that because I want to draw a weapon and I don't want to be frozen. So in a couple of turns when I get a weapon, that makes sense. Plus he might make 2 minions and then I've got the mind control tech. Whereas if I make the Grizzly, obviously he gets to instantly trade off. Well, obviously can't play the Twilight Drake now. Unless this triggers when I do this. Which it does.
What to do? What to do?
That was not a hard decision. That was like one of the easiest decisions you'll ever make there. Go! Stampeding Kodo! Ruin his day. I love you, Kodo.
Mind if I roll need?
Battle detected.
Well, I guess I'll make some guys that are really awkward for him to deal with. Because he can obviously, ping this when rage it if he wants to, so he can't take anything, either of these, out with just those cards.
What's happening?
Seems pretty cool.
Drink with me, friend.
Like, yeah, that works. Seems quite a nice draw.
For justice! Reporting for duty.
So I kinda really like my hand at the moment. What's cool is equality with Stormwind Champion makes all your guys like 2/2s. Well, or X2s. What are you doing? No! What are you doing? You don't get my minions, you only get your minions. He's like, damn it. Okay, you don't have to apologize.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Reporting for duty.
So this guy's fine at 1 toughness, he can't be targeted, so only something like a Cone of Cold or the Flame Strike, or, you know, he's going to take it out there. That seems particularly crap, as does this. I guess you can have, well, I guess that's not much use at this point, right?
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Reporting for duty.
I can only assume it's another duplicate.
One shot, one kill.
That's not the card he wanted to be drawing there. Like, really? You're gonna give me a 1-1? Thanks a lot, deck. I mean, what makes you take Elven Archer? There must have been a couple of really bad cards to make you want to take an Elven Archer there. Wouldn't surprise me if that was a Spellbender. No, it is indeed a duplicate.
Who are you?
For the crusade!
Reporting for duty.
We had no reason to dump too much
One
out there.
shot,
Another Elven Archer,
One
followed by another Elven Archer. Like, that's duplicate. No, mind control text. Like, why didn't you save me?
Reporting for duty.
Still trying to dodge these flame strikes.
What's happening?
That's why he was sandbagging the entire time.
Who are you?
The battle! Reporting for duty.
You win. Well played.
It wasn't a flame strike, and even if it was a flame strike, it still didn't kill the 7/7. Such long games. It feels like I've played about... Well, I've been going 40 minutes and played 3 games. It feels like about 6 games. It's kind of what happens when you're stuck against mages constantly. Especially late at night where all your opponents are actually thinking about what they're doing. It's like, god damn it,
Uther!
stop thinking!
Uther!
Just
I
make
will
any old
fight
play.
with honor. Justice demands retribution.
I'm gonna have to keep the humility here, so at least have something to show for it. I can coin out the Fairy Dragon, then like humility his guy. If he doesn't make a guy, drop a 1/1. So it's like humility his guy, turn 2, beat it up with the fairy dragon. But now, of course, there's the old play around noble sacrifice. Ho ho ho. Of course it's noble sacrifice. It's like, be sorry, that is fine. I have no problems with that at all. Like, I have equality in my hand. I'll be fine.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for going for the face. I appreciate that enormously.
For justice.
Let the dark.
Might as well let him get a consecrate off if he wants it.
Did someone say bomb?
For justice.
Of all the cards I'm not going to play right now,
They'll never know what happened.
that lies at the top of the list. And now I draw my cousin Mystic.
Reporting for duty.
Lusai.
This one's mine.
Reporting for duty.
Let's go with that. Please make another secret. I have my mystics now.
Reporting for duty.
They are bend to my command.
To battle.
So I'm guessing he's got a consecration in his hand. And,
This one's mine.
he's thinking, yeah, it's going to have 2 toughness, yeah, there you go, consecrate afterwards. So I'm going to do that.
For Blackwood!
Shields up. Red alert.
Frosty! Frosty to the rescue!
To battle. Reporting for duty.
He's like a lot of damage right there. He's like, damn, if only I had a buff.
Let me
This
think.
stupid egg of mine. At least that egg's keeping my Kodo off the board. Kodo's like, ain't going there, brother. I'm staying right here. Oh, he has a buff? He's got a buff! His magical egg is going to crack.
I wonder.
He's working it out, and like, whatever way he's working it out,
must move
like,
quickly.
his guy's dying either way, right? That's what he's thinking. Oh, look at that top deck there. So he's going for me, which makes him makes you think that he might have a plan with lethal on the following turn.
Let me think.
So we could Kodo and then use this to take that out if it hits that, and if it hits that, then obviously that's amazing. Well, 9 would put him at 3, but the fact that he went for me rather than taking out the Shredder gets me thinking a little bit.
Let me think.
However, if I make a bunch of crap guys, I don't really want to make the Chow. I don't really want to make the Mystic in case he does have a secret.
I must move quickly.
So I will go with that.
Bring me steel. Reporting for duty.
Could you double his power and kill me next turn? You might go like Blessing of Kings, double its power, kill me. It's possible. That might have been what he was thinking. But it's such a bad card that I can't really put Blessed Champion in somebody's hand.
Let me think.
Not on my watch.
Well, that's
That
not
was a
scary
mistake.
at all. Ah, he had an avenging grab.
Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
And I get a sneaky
Victory
pirate.
is yours.
Like, yay, one-eyed cheeks. Yeah, I only needed a guy with 2 power there. So we got there. That was a bit of hard work at the end, and we got lucky with our 50-50. You know, it was like a little bit suspicious of him hitting me for 2 the previous turn. I was like, you got something good in there.
Uther versus Malfurion.
A druid!
The wild. I will fight with honor.
So we can lead out with this guy. Just get it on the board. And like, if he has a swamp ooze for it, and you know,
My
that's cool.
Reporting for duty.
Give me a quest.
It's the dreaded Moonfire! Oh, that'll do.
For justice.
Just to be sure, in case he gets like a couple of spells off, I'll just beat it up. That was a nice draw there.
My eyes are open.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Don't swipe me, bro!
Drag no stupid.
I think he should have knocked the bubble off that and traded off there, surely. Seems like 100 times better.
For justice!
This is my responsibility.
But we have board control, we have more mana, better board position. All round, nice things are happening to me here.
For justice!
Now, if we attack here, then this doesn't die to a swipe. So for the sake of doing like 1 less damage,
Reporting for duty.
keep more of your guys alive. But we're on 16, so we don't want to take any more damage at this point. Like, took enough damage.
You gotta be kidding me!
Four, 8, 10, 13, 14, 18. Like, very close to dead. Can we risk taking 5 damage and beating that up? I don't think we can. I mean, we're so far ahead in this game, there's no reason to do anything stupid at this point.
This is my responsibility.
To battle! For justice, move quickly! Reporting for duty.
Go! Please don't do 2 damage to all my guys. That would make me sad if you had a star sword.
Trogzor!
This is my responsibility.
To battle!
Go, true silver champion!
Justice.
I summon you!
Well played.
Still level 60. But we made it to 4 wins. Ah. Now the tough ones start, right? As we are hitting midnight on a Monday night. So Monday night, Tuesday morning, it's got to be a pretty tough time to play.
Begin. I will fight with honor.
God damn it, Master Swordsmith. Why you do this? I'm just gonna keep it because there's a lot worse I could have at this moment.
Bring me steel.
No, now I draw the Chow. Damn it.
Time.
Game hates me so much. Imagine turn 1 Chow, turn 2 bubble it up. Oh, that would have been pretty cool.
To my side.
Always Hoffer. Never not Hoffer from that card. I guess humility is in order, right?
This is my responsibility.
Reporting for duty.
Gonna make some more 1/1s, because I've got the equality. But yeah, Animal Companion, like, the number of times it's Hoffer compared to the other two is ridiculous.